The new major update for Enlisted, Stronger Than Steel, is here, Commanders. The long-awaited top-tier additions for Japan and the USA, controllable tail gunners, upgrades for the AI soldiers, better animations, and a dozen other cool improvements. Let's start with the strongest. We've all been waiting for it. The M26 Pershing, the American heavy tank that replaced a whole generation of Shermans, is now the top of the US Armored Vehicle branch. It's better in all aspects and, most importantly, easily capable of taking on German Tigers and Panthers. You have access to both APC-BC and APC-R shells, if you're just shooting at silhouettes. The early modification of the legendary Tiger, whose superiority on the battlefield forced engineers around the world to step up the development of new tanks. This early variant is crowned with a more convenient commander cupola and has several other minor differences. The gun is not among them. The same 88mm beauty is already aiming at Pershings. It seems that all of Japan's steel went into this monster. The incredible Ho-Ri self-propelled gun with unmatched protection and firepower. With the 105mm gun, it can easily go right through Shermans, and in return, good luck trying to penetrate its 225mm armor. Japanese commanders, it's your turn to laugh wickedly. Comrade Kliment Voroshilov, the KV-1, finally not only withstands hits confidently, but can also deliver a painful blow with its new long-barreled ZIS-5 cannon. Much more dangerous for all German panzers, with the same advantages as the previous model. And now to the sky, where air battles will become 1,000 times more intense, because you can take control of the tail gunners manning your aircraft's defensive weapons. One button press, and your pursuer will face the skills not only of an experienced pilot, but also of a skilled gunner. And if you're busy, your tail gunner will still try very hard to do his job independently. By the way, about the intelligence of your soldiers, our priority remains creating worthy teammates and interesting opponents. In this update, the anti-tank gunners in your squads have learned to handle their rocket launchers and anti-tank rifles on their own. Just give the order, and one of your soldiers will check whether the enemy is stronger than steel. Also, mortar squads under the control of AI commanders now expertly choose locations for shelling. We continue to improve your soldiers. In addition to heavy vehicles, in this new update we've greatly expanded the range of squads and weapons available to the Japanese army. With the merge, we promised that Japan would get proper 5th-tier equipment, and we're keeping that promise. And there's more. Physics now affect the passengers in vehicles. Now it's a pleasure to drive because the camera feels very realistic on the bumps. Improved customization mechanics, enhanced sounds and special effects, and added experimental support for DirectX 12 with all its visual and performance advantages. You can enable it in the settings. See you on the battlefield.